Hello everybody, it's your boy, Yu Nagamura, back again for another video, and today we are kind of just addressing some stuff, and I figured I would do it on, not Fortnite for once. So, a lot of things have been on my mind here recently. Mostly the unbelievable amount of people who only play video games that want to win. Which, don't get me wrong, it's whatever. But it's just so weird to me that there's so many people who they only play video games, and they're only having fun when they win. Let's use Yamato. Never. Okay. There we go. Oh shit. Oh. My bad. It's been a minute since I had to do one of these. Also, we're playing Virgil. But yeah, it just boggles my mind on how many people can't play a video game if they're on the losing end of, like, anything. Like, don't get me wrong, I understand, you know, getting frustrated at a loss, especially against people that maybe, you know, you want traditionally think are that good. And it can be a bruise to your ego, but in all honesty, and this is coming from someone who plays as much Fortnite as I do, you don't have to win every game. Hell, actually, I have more fun just dicking around with my friends than I do playing the game normally. Like, if I can... Like, if you expect me to take a game seriously, I won't. I really won't. Like, I don't take shit seriously in games. That's just not who I am. If you do see me taking stuff seriously, be like, hey, yo, bro, stop taking the game seriously. And I can guarantee I will, and we'll start having more fun as a result, because I really should not be taking this shit as seriously as I do. As for... I killed both. So the main thing I want to address is just that, mostly. Just like, I don't take shit seriously. Don't expect me to. And if I am taking it seriously when we're playing, just know that you don't have to... Like, you don't have to take the game seriously. Just remind me, hey, yo, we're just playing to play. And I can guarantee it'll help with my mentality. Now, as for just in general, there's one thing I do want to convey to a lot of people, and that is, I don't know what it is, But if it's just me, like, let me know. I don't have the power to destroy that. Okay. But, I don't have the... do I have money to... Oh. Pride souls cannot be refunded for skill outburst returning the star. Obtain? Oh. I didn't realize that I had those. Wait, so I'm fully maxed out? Oh, okay. Sure. So, I don't know if anyone else has this, but I do at least, where I don't... Where, you know, I'm playing something, and, you know, when I'm playing alone, I become one of the best players in the world, and the moment that I'm, you know, playing with friends, I become an absolute filthy casual who can't get anything done. Okay, so I don't have the ability to destroy that. But yeah, no, like, I feel like it's just common at this point. Where we just, I don't know. I feel like I'm not the only person who goes through this. Collect 4. Oh, okay. But yeah, I don't know. It's just, I feel like everyone experiences this, and I'm not the only one, but it does pop up in my head that, like, I am so much better when I'm playing alone for no good reason. And it actively bugs me. Oh, fireball. Okay, hold on. What's this say? Repel the fireballs must obtain the gyro blade used by using it can be used. Oh, so I need the gyro blade. Or maybe... Nope. Yeah, I can't trick through that. So So I need the gyro. Okay, camera work for me. So I need the gyro blade. That is obvious. As for the whole comment of I just feel like it's every gamer at this point has been there, so they know what I'm talking about. But if you haven't, like, hop into a game with your friends, and then play alone for a bit, and see if there's any difference in how you, like, address playing stuff. Because if there is, I can guarantee it's purely the mentality that... It's just kind of the mentality of, like, how the game... Like, how it is to be a gamer. You know what I mean? It's been so long. It's been so long. Juju items. Can't buy the gyro blade, so where is the question? How to proceed? Because I can't open that. Can I get through that? No. Okay. That is just leading where? Where is this leading? Yeah, mostly there isn't too much to this video, mostly just me. Mostly me coming back to just wanting to play something a little different for a change. Through enemies like it's nothing, but yeah, I mostly just wanted to play some Devil May Cry for you guys, so you guys can kind of just sit back, relax, and enjoy. I am a little rusty with Virgil and DMC4, so do forgive that. It's just been a couple years since I played this game, so by a couple weeks, several. So that's not breakable. It's fine. Oh. This is an interesting one. Yeah, this is an interesting, very interesting. Okay. Oh, yep. You make a mistake and the game punishes you for it. Yeah. There wasn't too much to really talk about in this video. It was mostly just that. Though I will address something that's been on my mind a lot here recently, and it has to do with depression, actually. And I don't know if anyone else has been suffering a lot more from depression lately, but just know, I know the feeling. Oh, okay. Well, I figured it out. 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 Okay. Third time's a charm. It's fine. Third time's a charm. Oh. The first time. Right. This is the first time I've gotten a white orb since playing Devil May Cry 4 again? Okay, wow. Honestly, again, depression hits people in a way that a lot of people don't understand. I have been dealing with a lot of depression here recently, and most people are like, oh, well, you know, my situation is bad, or, you know, something along those lines. And to a degree, I understand where people are coming from when they try and you know, be like, oh yeah, my situation is blank, insert blank. Like, I don't know why you're depressed, like, your life is perfectly fine. And I think people misunderstand the difference between being depressed and having depression. Because there is a very, very big difference between the two. Because being depressed and having depression are definitely not the same thing. And I wanted to kind of address that lightly. So, being depressed, anyone can be depressed. Life is depressing. Life is hard. Life can suck. And it's just kind of something you kind of get used to after an extended period of time of having to deal with it. But the other thing about that is, just because life is depressing does not mean you suffer from depression. Depression is both something that can just exist, but also something you can suffer from as a like full-fledged mental issue. And yes, mental issue. It is a mental issue. Now, don't get me wrong, there are certain moments where I feel like there are some people who misunderstand that and just assume that, oh, everything is fine. Like, if you just don't focus on the issue, it'll go away. But that's not really the case, and never has been. See, life is just kind of one of those moments where you just kind of accept the fact that there is a lot of stuff going on. And one of the things that a lot of people don't realize is depression isn't something that some of these people can just stop. Like myself, I deal with depression, and I suffer from depression. It's something that can literally, I can be having the best day, and just because life decides to hit me with a nah fam, you ain't allowed to be happy today. My day can go from the greatest moment ever to super sucky super quickly. And I don't think there are that many people who understand, like, if they say, oh, you just don't let it get to you, they definitely don't understand that it's not like you have control over that situation. You don't have control over just going from being happy to instantly waking up and being like, my life is an absolute fucking train wreck. And, like, I have seen depression hits so damn hard at times that it's actually hard for me to even want to be awake at times. Me to even really want to be, like, around people, because I feel like I'm not good enough, no matter what I'm being told or how I was feeling before. And this is largely due to, that's just kinda how depression is. We really have no control over when you feel depressed. It just kinda happens. And that's the sucky thing about it, because, like, I know a lot of people want to be like, oh, you know, you shouldn't focus on it, you know, everything would be better, but that's the thing, we can't just not focus on it. And I know a lot of people will probably counteract this argument and be like, yeah, but you can. Not really. When your mental state is literally hanging on the world basically not just like destroying your mental state out of the blue for no reason at all. And yes, I know that there are going to be people who are going to try and counteract it and just be like, oh, don't, if you didn't worry about it, look, again, all of it really just goes back to, I'm sorry, but if you think that depression is just something that people are able to just ignore and never have to worry about again, I'm sorry, but no. Depression isn't something that people can just let go and it never affect them again. It's not something that they can just not let bother them and it not be an issue. Depression is something that some people, myself included, no matter how much I want my life to be just a normal, everyday kind of thing, is literally teetering on the concept of the world not treating me in a way that can be seen as hostile. Sometimes mentally, the world just hits us with there's nothing you can do. And sometimes our mental states, people with depression especially, might actually not be able to control their emotions at all. Like, I ran into this multiple times where my mental state has taken a massive, like, dip just because I woke up. Yep. And that's the thing, too. Like, that's one of the things that a lot of people don't understand about, especially gamers, because they're like, oh, you spend so much time playing video games, like, how can you even be depressed? And a lot of people's parents do this too, and they don't realize just how much of an impact that they have on our depression. Like, don't get me wrong, I understand that people don't want to be like, oh, well, you know, if other people are affecting you because they're being rude to you, you know, cry about it. That's not the case, though. It's not about any of that. Actually, it's honestly one of those moments of the only reason that we care, and the only reason why we're being affected so heavily, is because we are, and I guess this comes from me also being autistic, so I have a lot more things on my plate. I am different. I am socially awkward, and there's a lot of things that I will overthink and feel like I'm not good enough. So, honestly, if that's the case with any of this shit, the thing is, being autistic sucks in multiple different ways, but I'm also going to acknowledge the fact that it's not just autism that affects this. I'm so worried about people judging me or thinking I'm weird or getting upset with me or just straight up feeling like I don't deserve to be around the people I'm around because they're so amazing and I'm this weird ass person with all these weird things that I enjoy to do, model building included, and it kinda sucks, honestly. Like, I hate having this mentality because, honestly, there's no reason for me to have this mentality, but I do. And that mentality sucks. Like, I want to be able to say that I have a normal life. I want to be able to say that I have a normal opinion on shit. But I don't. And I run into this all the time where I am very terrified of messing up or making someone upset with me or doing something that's going to be seen as weird because I'm not normal. And the more that people worry about this stuff, and the more that people don't acknowledge that there are people out there that no matter how good of a person they are, they're always going to struggle with that fact of life and just in general, you're just gonna run into this a lot. We're gonna run into this situation countless times. There's not gonna be a day where I'm gonna sit here and be like, oh yeah, no, I'm fine. Everything is fine. Like, I have no worries, there's nothing to be feared, because in the back of my head, I'm always going to have some reason that I feel as if I'm not good enough. And this is just how people with autism are going to be. It is because we know we're different. We know how we think is different. Hell, we can't even play video games with friends without feeling like we're either going to upset them or say something stupid. So I forgot about this. Yeah, just bear with me. I'm bad with physics puzzles. Or not physics puzzles, like trajectory puzzles. Or at least in this game. Like, I can do trajectory puzzles, just I'm not really focused whatsoever. But no, depression is... When dealing with depression and dealing with autism, it can be a very shitty combination. What the hell is... Oh, I can't take it up that staircase. Okay, so what about... I can take it up that one, so... Take it around. I don't know why I can't take it up the staircase, but... just go with it, because... Devin tended to... God, dude, come on! Like... It's gotta go there! Like, the fuck, man? Fine, I'll take it around, I guess. I don't... What do you want from me, game? I'm so confused. Is that door... Is it just open? Okay, well, I'm confused. Yet again, I am confused. But yeah, it's not just something that we can ignore. As much as it would be nice to, at least it just doesn't work that way for us. There's never gonna be a time where I'm gonna just be like, oh yeah, everything's fine, nothing's gonna ever bug me.
They're finished.
That's not the case. That's just not the case. I don't live a life where I get to just ignore that shit exists. Wait, is that? Am I doing this wrong? I'm doing this wrong. Yeah, I'm clearly doing this wrong. But we just have to... I feel like people just have to accept the fact that people are never going to accept difference in thought process and just kind of go with it. Because that's just kind of how life is. So, I am going to do this puzzle, and then I think I'm going to end off the video. So, because I'm having a hard time actually actually addressing things the way I wanted to, and honestly, I feel bad now, so. I feel bad because I don't think I've conveyed my feelings properly, even though I've been trying to. I just come to not having the mental state that I need. Okay, so what was the thing? Oh right, oh good. But yeah, this is just one of those moments where life will always feel as if we're doing something wrong.
Stand aside. Pathetic.
Put that back where that belongs. That in place. Yep, one space remaining. That's on the other side of that wall. How do I get over there again? Anyway. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna end off the video. But thank you guys so much for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. I know that this one was a very loose video where I didn't really talk too heavily about anything, and I am gonna apologize about that. That is largely due to just me being tired and me not being able to convey thoughts properly right now. In the next video, I will probably be going over hunting horns. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and peace out.